Okay, so let's start with the continuation of our topic. So this time our topic is the operations of functions. No, so commonly kapag sinabi nating operations, ito po yung mga ginagawa natin na addition, multiplication, subtraction, or division. No, fortunately, familiar na kayo sa mga operations na yon. Pero this time, ang ating ino-operate na ay hindi lang constant number. So, ang ating i-operate na ngayon ay functions. No? So, regardless of what type ng function yan, magagawan at magagawan naman natin yan ng paraan. So, paano ba natin siya i-identify if anong type ng operations siya? So, there are 4 types. Una, so that is f plus g of x. No? So ideally, kapag nakakita tayo ng f plus g of x, that is simply yung f of x daw natin, i-add mo lang daw yan kay g of x. No? So that is simple addition. No, kapag guys, ang addition ang pinag-uusapan, kailangan yan magkapareho tayo ng exponent. Ibig sabihin, dapat daw, example, you have a plus a is equal to 2a, or a squared plus 2a squared, that is 3a squared. So hindi natin pwedeng i-add. Let's say you have a plus 2a squared. So kapag ganyan guys, automatic, that is a plus 2a squared. Bakit? Kasi hindi natin pwedeng pagsamahin yung exponent dito na 1 and yung exponent dito na 2. No? So pag addition and subtraction guys, kailangan magkapareho ng exponent bago natin siya i-add or i-minus. No? So number 2, we have f minus g of x. No, so same with the addition, that is simply f of x minus your g of x. So same process guys in addition and subtraction. Kailangan yan magkapareho ng exponent. No, pag hindi na natin yan masisimplify. Next, number 3, your f times g of x. No, so kapag tuldok ang nakita, guys, that is multiplication. Ibig sabihin lang yan, that is f of x multiplied by your g of x. Now, so dito, guys, unlike kay addition and kay subtraction, addition and subtraction, dito, guys, pwede na nating i-multiply kahit na magkaiba ng exponent. Halimbawa, we have a times a, that is 2a. No? So, para saan ba yan? So, meron tayong tinatawag na loss of exponent. Loss of exponent. No? So, under ni loss of exponent, sinabi niya dyan, number 1 daw, yung a daw, a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n, that is simply a m plus n. So, dapat daw, kapag nagmumultiply tayo ng parehong variable and merong exponent, ang ginagawa daw natin dyan ay ina-add lang natin yung exponent. So, eto ay multiplication. No? So, example, we have, let's say, a squared multiplied by a cube. So, that is equal to a. Ang gagawin lang natin, that is 2 plus 3. So, equal yan kay a raised to 5. Nasundan ba? So, ganun po ang ginagawa kapag ka multiplication. Next, pwede din natin sabihin if number 2, your a raised to m over raised to n, a raised to n. Kapag ka-division naman po ang pinag-uusapan, Kung kanina, addition yan, kapag ka-division naman ang pinag-uusapan natin, subtraction naman siya. So, let's say you have a raised to 3 divided by a squared. That is simply a 3 minus 2. So, equal yan kay a. No? So, next, number 3, and hindi naman common na ginagamit, is a raised to m, then naka-raise pa sa power ni n. No? So, kapag ganyan guys, ang ginagawa natin, palitan natin to ng, So, lagay natin to, ayusin muna natin. Eto. So, example kasi tayo kaagad, no? So, lagay natin dito, that is equal kay a raised to m minus n. No? So, example natin is a cube over a squared. That is equal to a. No? So, that is 3 minus 2. No? So, equal yan kay a. No? So, hindi natin nailagay yung formula niya. Next, paano naman if yung exponent mo naka-raise ulit to another exponent? So, that is simply a, i-multiply naman natin yan. M times n. No? So, example, we have, let's say, a squared, then naka-squared. So, that is simply a raised to 2 times 2. No? So, that is equal to a raised to 4. Next, number 4 dito sa operations. So, let's say you have f divided by g of x. So, that is simply f of x divided by your g of x. No? So, tandaan guys, note natin, lagay natin dito sa gilid, note that your g of x must not be equal to 0. No? Kasi hindi pwede. Magiging undefined ang ating sagot. No? So, dapat yan ay, kung hindi man constant, meron siyang variable. So, a g of x must not be equal to 0. Sige, paki-screenshot. Okay, so let's proceed to the examples. Okay, so number 1 example. So, makikita natin, you have g minus f of x. So, ibig sabihin, kapag ganyan, your g of x, ima-minus mo lang daw kay f of x. No? So, ang ating g of x, ito yung ating g of x. Then, ito naman ang ating f of x. No? So, lagay natin. So, we have negative x squared minus 1 minus 2x. So, that is a function. Lagay natin guys, ganito na lang. Para mas makita natin siya ng maliwanag. So, let's say, your g of x is equal to, gawin natin siyang red. No? So, sabihin natin that is negative x squared minus 1 minus 2x. And ang ating f of x ay equal kay, gawin nating blue naman. So, that is x plus 5. No? Para makita natin yung pagkakaiba nila. Then, sabi niya dyan, your g of x, you have your g of x minus f of x daw. So, plot natin. So, meron tayo dito. Una, nakalagay, that is negative x squared minus 1 minus 2x. Minus daw yan kay your f of x, that is x plus 5. Now, kapag ganitong cases guys, kailangan yung negative sign dito, need natin yang i-distribute sa ating f of x or sa given natin. So, distribute natin guys, magiging you have, sulat natin, you have gawin natin to, negative x squared minus 1 minus 2x. Then, distribute natin yung negative sign, magiging negative x, then negative times positive, that is still negative 5. No? So, combine na natin. Kung mapapansin niyo guys, etong negative x squared, wala siyang kapareha. Ibig sabihin, wala siyang kaparehong exponent na squared. So, hindi na natin yan gagalawin. So, the answer is, you have negative x squared. Copy lang natin yan. Then, next, meron tayo ditong negative 2x and negative x. So, pwede natin yan pagsamahin. Negative, negative, ang ginagawa natin, i-add natin yan. So, negative 2 and negative 1, magiging negative 3. So, that is negative 3x. Next, we have negative 1. Ito yon. Ito naman. And eto. So, negative, negative din. So, that is negative 6. So, the final answer is this one. So, sige, take a screenshot. Okay na? Na-screenshot na natin. So, let's proceed with another example. So, dito naman, in this case, you have g of a. Your g of a daw ay equal kay, gawin natin red ulit. So, you have negative 3a minus 3. Then, your f of a is equal to, gawin naman nating blue. That is a squared plus 5. No, so, sabi dyan, need daw natin ng g minus f. So, your g of x, g of a pala tayo. G of a minus f of a. No, so, plot lang natin yung given. So, we have here negative 3a minus 3 minus your f of a, that is a squared plus 5. No? So again, in this case, kailangan natin tong i-distribute. So, ayusin natin. You have negative 3a minus 3. Then, distribute natin yung negative sign. Negative times positive a squared. Ang magiging itsura niyan is negative a squared. Then, negative times positive 5. That is negative 5. So, combine natin siya guys. Kung mapapansin niyo, etong negative a squared, siya lang ang naka-raise sa power ni 2. Ibig sabihin, okay na yan. So, that is equal to, we have negative a squared. Next, yung negative 3a ba? Meron pa ba siyang kaparehong exponent na 1? So, wala na. So, ibig sabihin, pwede din natin yung kopyahin na lang. That is negative 3a. Then, ang kailangan na lang natin is negative 3 and negative 5. That would be negative 8. So, this is the final answer. So, take a screenshot. Next. So, in this case, guys, ang ating operation na dito ay multiplication. Ibig sabihin, need na natin siyang i-multiply. So, for our f of x, equal daw yan kay, you have 2x cubed minus 5x squared. Next, you have your g of x your g of x is equal to, you have 2x minus 1. No, so guys, kapag kadalawa lang naman yan, halimbawa, eto, pwede na natin yan gamitan ng tinatawag nating FOIL. No? So, yung FOIL natin na method, tinuro na to high school pa lang. No? So, eto guys, applicable if dalawa lang. So, pag tatlo, need mo na talaga siya na i-manual multiply. So, f times g, that is simply f of x multiplied to your g of x. No? So, sulat natin. So, your f of x is, you have 2x cubed minus 5x squared multiplied to, that is 2x minus 1. So, FOIL method. So, you have first. So, eto muna. That is 2 times 2. That is 4. Pero kung mapapansin nyo guys, meron tayong exponent dito na 1. So, that is 4x to the power of 4. So, that is, you have 4x raised to 4. Next, eto naman, papunta dito. That is, what? 2x cubed times negative 1. That is negative 2x cubed. Next, eto naman, you have negative 5x squared times 2x. That is negative 10x cubed. And last, eto papunta kay negative 1. Negative times negative, that is positive 5x squared. So, next, we need to arrange. So, ideally, guys, i-check nyo yung exponent. No? So, kung sino yung magkakapareho ng exponent, pwede natin yan pagsamahin. So, yung 4 ba, may kapareho? So, wala. Ibig sabihin, as is na yan, that is 4x to the power of 4. Next, yung 3, may kapareho. So, need natin pagsamahin. So, that is negative 2 and negative 10, magiging negative 12x cubed. Then, yung squared, walang kapareha. So, ibig sabihin, pwede na natin yan kopyahin na lang. So, that is 5x squared. So, this is the final answer. So, yung iba, sinisimplify pa nila yan, pero pwede naman na kahit hindi. Or, pwede nating sabihin, that is x times 4x cubed. Pwedeng ganyan. Or, minus 12x squared plus 5x. Pwedeng ganyan. Or, pwede din, that is x squared times, you have 4x minus what? Minus, sorry, hindi na siya pwede kasi yung x natin dito ay matatanggal na. No? So, kasi cube lang siya kanina. No? So, ideally naman, kahit hindi mo na to ilagay, wala namang problema, kahit eto na lang. No? So, pero choice nyo pa rin naman, no? Pwede naman yan, pwedeng tatlo or pwedeng dalawa ang maging sagot. So that is, or, lagay na lang din natin para sa kapayapaan ng lahat. That is x squared times 4x squared minus 12x plus 5. No? So, pwede din yan. Pwede yan, if you want. Or, that is x times 4x cubed minus 12x squared plus 5x. No, so, pwede din naman yan. Choice nyo lang. No, so, wala namang problema kahit ano dyan. Next question. So, addition. So, simply, your g of t is equal to, that is 2t plus 5. Next, your f of t is equal to, you have negative t squared plus 5. No? So, sabi dyan, you are required to get the g of t plus your f of t. No? So, g of t natin, meron tayong 2t. You have 2t plus 5. Next, plus, you have negative t squared plus 5. So, kanina guys, dinidistribute natin yung positive sign. Negative sign. Pero this time, okay lang kapag positive. Kahit wag na nating i-distribute. Kasi as is lang naman yan. No? So, wala namang magbabago. So, combine natin siya guys. Ano yung highest exponent? That is negative t squared. Tama? So, ito yung highest exponent. Meron pa ba tayong idadagdag sa kanya? Or meron pa ba siyang kaparehang exponent? So, ideally, pag chinek nyo, wala siyang kapareha. Ibig sabihin, copy lang natin siya. So, equal yan kay, you have negative t squared. Next, ano yung susunod? So, we have eto. Pero yan, kung mapapansin nyo guys, ay 1 lang. So, wala naman siyang ibang kapareha, then kopya lang. Plus 2t. Then, you have 5 plus 5. So, eto yon guys. 5 plus 5 magiging plus 10. So, that's the final answer. Next. So, kung mapapansin nyo guys, dito, ang ating operations, meron lang siyang x variable. So, dito yon. Ito yon. Ito yung sinasabi ko. X lang siya. Then, dito, a lang siya. Then, dito naman is x lang. And dito is t lang. Pero guys, kung mapapansin nyo yung next natin, meron ka ng 1. So, ito is a combination of evaluation and operations. No, so, evaluation kanina guys, or last time, nakapag-discuss na tayo. So, ganun lang din naman ang gagawin natin dito. No, so, pinagsama lang siya. So, your g of n, sabi dyan, your g of n is equal to, that is n squared plus 4 plus 2n. And your h of n is equal to, you have negative 3n plus 2. Now, so maraming nagtatanong, sir, anong unang gagawin namin? Need po ba namin i-multiply muna? Let's say, your g of n multiplied by h of n. So, ganyan ba muna ang gagawin? So, actually, kapag multiplication, addition, pwede, or division, subtraction, pwede naman agad i-apply natin kaagad etong evaluation. No? So, paano i-apply agad? So, ganito siya guys. Pwede na nating palitan agad yung ating values. No? So, let's say, lagay natin dito, let's have a comparison. No? So, let's say, ang gawin natin dito is g times h of 1. So, ang gagawin natin, in this case muna, try muna natin i-multiply, then apply natin yung evaluation. So, try natin. So, i-multiply muna natin. So, your g of n ay equal kay, so we have n squared plus 4 plus 2n multiplied kay, you have negative 3n plus 2. No? So guys, kapag ganito, hindi na applicable si FOIL method kasi 4 na yan. No? So, isa-isahin na lang natin. So, eto, papunta dyan. That is negative, that is what? Negative 3, n ang dalawa, and n sa kabila ay isa. That is 3n cube. Next, that is plus. Eto naman tayo guys. That is equal to, we have 2n squared. Next, eto naman kay 4. So, 4 papunta naman dito. So, that is negative, 4 times 3 is 12. That is 12n. Next, si 4 papunta kay 2. That is plus 8. Then last term natin, si 2n kay 3n. So that is negative 6n squared. And last is 2n and 2, that is plus 4n. So simplify natin guys. Exponent dito, 3, 2, 1, 2, and 1. No, so combine natin yung may pare-pareho. Yung negative 3n squared, wala siyang kapareho, tama? So copy lang natin yan. So that is equal to negative 3n cube. Then yung 2 may kapareha? Meron. So etong 6n, tama? So we have negative positive, that is negative 4n squared. Next, yung 2n. 2n squared and minus 6n squared. Ito na yon. Next natin is 12n and plus 4n. So, need natin yan i-minus, then copy kung ano yung sign na mas mataas, which is si 12. So, that is 8n, then plus 8. Then, apply na natin yung operations. Gagawin na natin siyang 1, yung evaluation natin. So, your g of n, sabi dyan, your g times n of 1. No? So, palitan natin. Equal yan kay negative 3 times, gawin natin tong 1, cube, minus 4 times 1, squared, minus 8 times 1, plus 8. So, simplify natin guys. That is negative 3 times 1, minus 4 times 1. So, 1 squared or 1 cube or 1 to the 5th. 1 times 1 times 1 lang yan. As is lang yan. So, negative 8 times 1, that is negative 8 plus 8. So, negative 8 plus 8, automatic etong dalawang to, cancel na yan. So, we have equal to negative 3 minus 4. So, that is negative 12. So, the answer is negative 12. Sir, paano naman yung sinasabi mo kanina na pwedeng direct na kaagad na hindi mo na i-multiply? So, ganito yon guys. So, dito, sinabi natin that is g of n times h of n. Then, maglalagay tayo ng 1 na evaluation. So, pwede natin yan sabihin na g of 1 times h of 1. No? So, palitan lang natin siya guys. Gawin naman natin tong g of 1 muna. No? So, your g of 1 is equal to what? That is 1. Sorry, gawin natin siyang red. 1 squared plus wait lang, no? So, para mas ma-visualize. Your g of 1 is equal to, nakalagay dyan is n squared, that is 1 squared plus 4 plus 2 times 1. Simplify natin. Your g of 1 is equal to 1 squared, that is 1 plus 4 plus 2. So that is simply your g of 1 is equal to 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Tama? So that is 7. Next, try naman natin yung isa. No? So we have h of n. So your h of n, h of 1 is equal to, that is negative 3, that is negative times 1 plus 2. So that is equal to what? That is h of 1 is equal to negative 3 plus 2. So your h of 1 is equal to, we have negative 1. No, so gawin natin tong black. Negative 1. So next, as is na ba yan? So guys, kung mapapansin ninyo, magkaiba yung lalabas. Kasi we have g of 1 dito multiplied to your h of 1 equal yan kay 7 times negative 1, that is negative 7. So saan kaya tayo nagkamali guys? Bakit magkaiba yung lumabas? So bakit siya iba? So check natin your n squared. Dito muna tayo sa una. So dito muna tayo. So that is n times eto, gawin natin to. N squared times negative 3n, that is negative 3n squared. Next, n squared times 2, that is 2n squared. So next, you have 4 times 3, that is 4, 8, 12. So that is 12n. Then next, plus 8. Next, ito naman, 2n times negative 3, that is negative 6n squared. Next, 2n times 2, that is 4n. So simplify natin. So you have negative 3n squared, 3n cubed. Then next, we have eto, that is positive 2n squared minus 6n squared. So that is negative 4n squared. Then next, you have negative 12n raised to the power of 1 plus 4, 4, 8, 12, that is negative 8n. Then next, plus 8. So, apply natin, you have negative 1, positive 1 cubed, that is 1, negative 4 squared, that is 4, negative 8 times 1, cancel and cancel. Then next, ano pa ang wala? So you have negative 3 times negative 4. So that is what? Negative 3, negative 4, that is negative 7. So dito tayo nagkamali guys. Kung mapapansin ninyo, eto, minultiply natin. So that is negative 3 and negative 4. Mali to guys. That is negative 7. So apologies. That is negative 7. So negative 3 and negative 4. Kaya pareho lang, no? So pareho lang yung lumabas. So pasensya na, medyo lutang tayo ngayon, no? So correction, negative 3 and negative 4 is negative 7. No? So tama naman lahat, no? Dun tayo. Dito lang tayo nagkamali, no? So negative 3 and negative 4 is negative 7. Okay, so please take a screenshot. Next question. So let's have g of h, g over f. No, so katulad nung ginawa natin dito guys, pwede naman nating i-direct na kaagad yung ating 3. No, so paano yon? So let's say you have g of a is equal to, you have 3a plus 2 and your f of a is equal to 2a minus 4. So direct na lang natin. That is simply g of a divided by f of a, and meron niyang 3, no? So ideally that is g of 3 divided by f of 3, no? So divide na natin your g, that is 3, times, gawin nating 3 to, plus 2, divided by, you have 2 times 3, minus 4. Then, simplify natin yung ating given. Your g of f is equal to, that is 9 plus 2 all over 6 minus 4. So that is equal to, your g of f of 3 is equal to 9 plus 2, that is 11, over 6 minus 4 is 2. No? So that's the final answer. So, next question. Okay. So, mapapansin niyo guys, yung ating operations dito ay hindi na siya katulad nung operations kanina. No? So, hindi natin to na-discuss. No? So, eto guys, hindi siya tuldok. No? So, para siyang bilog na merong space sa gitna. No? So, para siyang bilog na maliit. Actually, bilog na maliit talaga yan. No? So, hindi siya shaded part, no? Walang shaded part. Kumbaga, wala siyang ganito dito. Wala siyang ganyan. No? So, blank siya. No? So, kapag ganyan, guys, eto, magpo-fall na to underneath ng tinatawag nating composite function. No? So, underneath composite function, pag sinabi nating composite function, ibig sabihin lang yan, kung kanina minumultiply, ina-add or mina-minus, dito naman yung g of h daw natin, so nakalagay na ganyan. So ibig sabihin daw yung h values natin, ilalagay daw natin siya sa n values ng g. So parang ganito yung magiging itsura niyan. That is g of h of n. No, so ang pinaka-concept ay etong h ilalagay daw natin kay n. No, so try natin siyang i-solve para hindi tayo malito. No, so sabi, your g, so lagay natin, your g of n is equal to, you have 2n plus 3. Then your h of n is equal to n minus 1. No, so eto, guys, etong n minus 1, ilalagay natin sa value ni g. No, so papalitan natin. So lagay natin dito, your g of h of n is equal to, so your 2, palitan natin tong 2. Yang 2, palitan natin ng n minus 1. N minus 1. So yung n minus 1 na yan, galing yan kay h of n. No, so eto yan guys. Yan, that is h of n. No? So, plus 3. No? So, simplify natin. So, that is 2 times n and 2 negative 1. So, that is simply equal to, that is 2n minus 2 plus 3. So, simplify natin, another, negative 2 plus 3, that is equal to 2n plus 1. So, the final answer is 2n plus 1. So, idea is papalitan natin ng values ni h yung lahat ng n na nakay g. No? So, take a screenshot. No? So, that is another topic. That's what we call a composite function. Next. So, eto. So, medyo mahirap kaagad. Hanap tayo ng madali. So, eto muna guys. Eto muna, then proceed tayo dyan mamaya. Yan, eto muna yung sagutan natin. Mas madadali, no? Para mas masanay tayo, no? So, dito, ang ating f of n is equal to 2n. Then your g of n is equal to negative n minus 4. So papalitan lang natin yung ating values. Etong function na to ilalagay natin kay n kasi f of g daw. So that is simply f of g or fog of n. So that is simply f of g of n. So ganyan siya. So anything, kahit ano naman dito, walang problema. So palitan na natin. So your f of g of n is equal to, copy natin si 2. Yung n niya guys, gagawin nating g. That is negative n minus 4. So etong function na to guys, ay galing yan kay g of n. So simplify natin yung equation. Negative n times 2, that is negative 2n. Then 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So the final answer is negative 2n minus 8. Next question. So ito muna. So your h of x is equal to x squared minus 2, and your g of x is equal to 4x plus 1. So ang hinahanap, your h of g of x or your h of g of x. So that's the unknown. So try natin again. Papalitan lang natin yung ating x values kay h ng g of x. So you have h or hog of x is equal to, so yung x squared daw natin papalitan ng 4x plus 1. So ikakopy pa rin natin guys yung squared niya. So kung mapapansin nyo, that is eto yon. Eto yung portion na galing kay g of x. So yung exponent, eto, galing naman yan kay x squared. So eto yan. So next, copy lang natin, minus 2. So yung minus 2 na yan guys, galing yan kay h of x. So that is simply equal to 4x plus 1 squared minus 2. So guys, kung mapapansin niyo, ito is 4x plus 1. Meron siyang raised to 2. So pwede natin yang i-FOIL method. So that is simply 4x plus 1 times 4x plus 1. So that is 4x times 4x. That is 16x squared. Next, 4x times 1. That is plus 4x. Then another, you have plus 4x. Then another 1 times 1, that is plus 1. So simplify natin, you have 16x squared plus 8x plus 1. So lagay lang natin siya dito. So that is 16x squared plus 8x plus 1, then minus 2. So combine natin to, 1 minus 2, that would be 16x squared plus 8x and minus 1. So the final answer is this. Okay, so next question. So eto muna. Same lang ba dito? Same lang. 4x minus 1. So same question lang siya guys. Eto tsaka eto. So same question. Remove na natin to. Sorry. So hindi siya pwedeng ma-remove. Ayan. So, remove na natin yun, guys. So, try naman natin to. Yung nilagtawan natin kanina. So, eto naman, guys, katulad siya nito. So, sa under ni operations of functions, di ba naglagay tayo ng evaluation. So, this is an evaluation. So, dito naman, guys, composite siya and meron siyang evaluation. So, pinagsama. No? So, dalawa. So, try natin siyang isolve. So, your g of a, sabi dyan, that is 2a plus 2. Next, your h of a, that is negative 2a minus 5. So, ang gagawin muna natin dyan yung g of h. No? So, eto muna. So, your g of h of x. No? So, yan muna. So, your g of h of x is equal to, again, copy natin, 2. Then, papalitan natin yung a ng negative 2a minus 5 plus 2. No? So, guys, again, etong portion na to, galing yan kay h of a. No? So, pinalitan lang natin. Then, eto si a. No? So, eto ay a. So, ganun din dito, guys, yung mga nauna. So, etong portion na to, eto, this is n. No? So, dito din, ganun din, etong portion na to is, eto naman si n. So, dito din, guys, etong portion na to, that is, or eto, that is x. No? So, eto naman, eto si a. Eto siya. So, pinalitan lang natin. O, simplify natin. Equal yan kay, you have 2 times negative 2, that is negative 4a. Then, 2 times negative 5. Eto yan, yung tinutukoy ko sa inyo, guys. Eto, papunta dyan. That is negative 4a. Then, eto papunta dyan. That is negative 10. Negative 10 plus 2. Next, simplify natin. That is equal to negative 4a. Negative plus 2. Negative 10 plus 2. That is negative 8. Now, dito yung medyo crucial na part. Kasi guys, dito meron tayong evaluation. So, need daw nating palitan yung final answer ng negative 4 plus a, lahat ng a niya. So, i-apply na natin ngayon. So, your g of h of negative 4 plus a. No? So, etong portion na to, guys, papalitan lang naman natin yan ng negative 4 plus a. No? So, equal yan kay negative 4 times, you have negative 4 plus a minus 8. No? So, simplify natin. Negative, negative. That is positive 16 plus, positive 16. Then, next, 16. Then, negative 4 times a. That is negative 4a. Next, minus 8. No? So, negative 4a, 16 minus 8 is plus 8. So, the final answer is this one. So, you can now take a screenshot. Then next, ito yung last. So, ganun lang din ang ating gagawin. Wala naman ng ibang way. So, eto guys, medyo mahaba siya kasi naka-raise na siya sa power ni 2. Eto. No? So, try natin yung g of f muna. Your g of f of x. Yan muna. Mamaya na natin to i-apply kapag ka na-solve na natin. Then, next, your g of f or g of x is equal to, you have 2x minus 2. Then next, your f of x is equal to x squared plus 3x. So, palitan na natin siya, guys. Equal yan kay you have 2 times yung x mo, eto, magiging x squared plus 3x. Then, minus 2. So, simplify natin. That is positive 2x squared plus 6x minus 2. So, as is na ba yan? Pwede na ba yan? Pwede na yan. Wala naman ng problema. Then, apply na natin yung ating evaluation. Ito. So, palitan natin ang ating equation. So, your g of f of negative 2 plus x is equal to 2x squared plus 6x minus 2. So, palitan na natin siya, guys. That is 2 times negative 2 plus x plus 6 times negative 2 plus x minus 2. So, simplify natin. Negative 2 times 2, that is 4 plus 2x. Negative 4. Next. Guys, nakalimutan natin. That is to the power of 2. No? So, naka-power of 2 pala tayo dito. No? So, may squared pala siya doon. No? So, hindi natin siya nalagay. So, pwede naman natin ilagay dito. Plus, hindi pala siya plus. That is 6, negative 2. That is negative 12. Then, plus 6x minus 2. So, simplify muna natin itong nasa labas. Ito. That is equal to, you have negative 4 plus 2x squared. That is negative 14 plus 6x. Then, apply natin yung FOIL method kanina. So, that is negative 4 plus 2x times negative 4 plus 2x. So, that is equal to negative 4 times negative 4, that is 16, plus 8, negative 4 times 2x, that is negative 8x. Negative 8x, negative 8x, plus 4x squared. Simplify natin. So, ayusin na natin siya. That is 4x squared minus 16x plus 16. So, simplify natin. So, dito yan. That is 4x squared minus 16x plus 16 minus 14 plus 6x. So, that is 4x squared, 16x, negative 16x plus 6x, that is negative 10x, and you have 16 minus 14, that is plus 2. So, the final answer is this one. So, that ends the discussion for the evaluations of functions. No, so, wala na tayong other examples. Take a screenshot.